going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Had a great day. I want to first off by thanking all you guys subscribed to my channel. If first off watching my videos, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button for me. Alright guys, today we're finally taking the truck to the dyno. Yes, today is finally the day we are taking the truck to the dyno. I've been looking everywhere for a shop to at least put this truck on a dyno for me, and I've been getting the run around from several different shops. I don't know why, but I finally found a place that's going to put the truck on a dyno today, so we're about to head out here a little bit. Yes, I'm wearing a jacket. It's freaking cold outside. There's like some kind of Arctic blast coming down this way, so I had to head over there today because the road's gonna get icy pretty much later on. I know yesterday up in Dallas it was a pretty nasty accident, like 100 some car pileup. So today I'm heading out here right now. I want to beat the Arctic blast before it gets here and it ruins all the roads, and they put sand and all this nasty stuff on the roads, and I don't want that to happen because then the truck's definitely not gonna go outside. So anyways, today we are I'm hoping to get at least, honestly, I'm hoping to beat at least 40 to 50 horsepower, honestly, because I know there's a video out there of a 4 Lightning with the same setup as mine, and it's rated as the worst supercharger ever. That's what the video says. I don't know if you know this guy, moderator. He's pretty famous. He's pretty well known. He's got a 4 Lightning just like mine, supercharged the same way. He took it over to Banks, and he had Banks dyno his truck, and they actually only got
Did a Powerdyne supercharger.
They were in land.
And we're at 203, so the supercharger
8 horsepower.
is 8
And-
horsepower.
yeah.
8 horsepower out of the supercharger. 8. I think this truck is rated at 240 horsepower at the crank and 340 foot-pounds at the crank. And I think at the wheels, they're rated at 195 and around 270 foot-pounds torque at the wheels on the dyno. Well, when he put his truck on the dyno, they ended up only getting like 203 horsepower at the wheels. So he gained like 8 horsepower. I know I can beat that. I know this truck has way more than 8 horsepower. I can definitely feel a difference, and it's not 8 horsepower. I'm gonna say at least 50 to 60 plus horse, at least 50 to 60 horsepower. I'm hoping. So I'm hoping to push at least, I don't know, I'm hoping for 240. No, I'm hoping for like 260, 270 horsepower at the wheels. And I think it's somewhere around there. Again, guys, this truck has 185,000 miles on a stock motor. All internals are stock, injectors are stock, everything's stock minus the MSD box, the coil, the supercharger, and little things, the power plugs. It's just basic stuff, guys. So it's not much. So I don't expect a humongous gain, but I am pushing around 6 pounds of boost. So at the 6 pounds of boost, I'm hoping to get, like I said, 60 to 70 horsepower plus. So yeah, the dyno place that I'm taking it to, also they said their pickup is not picking up torque, so they won't be able to give me a torque, but they'll at least give me a horsepower rating, which is all I want, all I need. So yeah, we're about to load up here and head out there. Also, I'm also going to be installing exhaust at the same place. That's a whole different video, guys. But for now, this is dyno day. Alright, so I stopped the performance shop really quick. Pick me up some Octane Booster here. Really quick, because you want to add as much horsepower as possible here. That's for like 20 bucks. It's like expensive. So, yeah. Some kind of additive, I don't know. I just picked the most expensive stuff. I don't know. It works, it might not. Oh, crap. Shit. See what I get for talking on the camera? Oh, stuff like gel. You know, ratio. Alright. Get in there. Alright, we're cruising on the highway right now. I'm not too worried about it being frozen over. It's not frozen yet. But the good thing is they haven't put any kind of like salt or sand on the roads or on the bridges yet. So that was my only concern. I think they'll do that tomorrow because I think they're expecting the hard freeze tomorrow night. So the bridges right now are actually looking good. No sand, no debris, which is gonna suck because that stuff is around forever once they put it on there. So won't be getting on the highway anytime soon. Alright, we're pulling into here is Asus. They also have a dyno here, so let's see what they got going on.
year is it? 95? It's got a pretty short gear, so I think if we can get away with doing a third gear pull. Okay. We'll do one in third, that's fine.
This shit.
Alright guys, so I'm back at the house and I'm actually really happy with the results of the dyno. 291 compared to where it was before stock, probably around 195 is a huge improvement. So yeah, I'm really happy with the results. Like I said, the only video that was out there before of the same kind of setup was from moderator, and he took his truck over to Banks, and they actually ended up getting like only like 8 or 9 horsepower at the wheels, which is insane because we picked up like at least 91 horsepower at the wheels with the setup. And obviously I can get a little bit more out of it also, because right now I'm only running around 6 pounds of boost with the setup, and I can get a smaller pulley. I can upgrade the bearings and the impellers on the supercharger and get a little bit more power, a little more better airflow, which I may do that in the future, or I may just convert over to a mass air and get bigger injectors, bigger fuel pump, and a whole different setup. I don't know yet. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see a different complete setup? Do you guys want to see if I can get a little bit more potential out of the same setup that I have now? Put it in the comments below. But right now I'll show you guys a dyno sheet. I have the dyno sheet over here on the graph, and on the first run he ran it in 2nd gear, and like you heard him before, he said the gear was really short. As you can tell by the graph, it just shut down around 60 miles an hour. That was the top speed he can get out of the 2nd gear, and he was only able to get 262 wheel horsepower in just 2nd gear. 3rd gear, he was worried about doing it in 3rd gear at first, because 3rd gear is the ideal gear for this transmission. It's the one that puts out a 1-to-1 ratio, and that's the ratio, that's the gear he wanted to do. But he was just concerned because of the drive shaft. It was stock, and he wasn't sure if it was going to be able to hold. But we ended up going ahead and doing it anyway, and we got 291 max power at the wheels at 89 miles an hour, which is great. I mean, this is, like I said, I'm really happy with the results. I was hoping to get at least, like I said, 40 to 50 horsepower. That's what I wanted. That was my goal at first, and I got double that. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, for the money spent that I put in this truck, I'm glad with it. I'm happy with that. Maybe I'll do nitrous next. I mean, the motor does have 185,000 miles on stock internals, stock injectors, bone stock motor, and we just slapped a supercharger on there with 185,000 miles, and we got almost 100 horsepower out of it. That's really good. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go from here. Like I said, I'm running into different things on what I want to do. I want to upgrade the fuel system. I want to go to a different supercharger. I want to master convert it. I want to nitrous it. I don't know. What do you guys want to see on the channel? What do you guys want to see come up next? Put it in the comments below, and maybe I'll think about it and see what I want to do next. But for now, guys, if you guys like the video, please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.